The dim evening light is coming in through my window. I am holding an old photo of myself, a photo of my first communion, from a time when everything seemed pure and holy. Today I am of a better age, and I feel like I have spent my whole life waiting for this one moment, to say everything I have been hiding inside. My name is Grace, and you may not believe what I am going to tell you today, but it is all true. And this is my greatest punishment. I was born in a small village in Ireland. We were poor. My father was an alcoholic and my mother was always sick. When I was only 10 years old, my mother sent me to a convent school. She said this was God's house. This was safe, but I did not know that it was actually a prison. Once the doors were closed, they would never open again. We were told, this is God's way, but in reality, it was a cemetery of silence. Life in that convent was very hard. Day and night prayer, hours of silence, and severe punishment for every little mistake. We were told that we were sinners and that pain would bring us closer to God. But the most terrible thing was the basement that no one mentioned. In the darkness of the night, some girls would suddenly disappear. When we asked, the answer was always, God has called them to himself. But I saw the truth with my own eyes. Those girls were taken to the basement. One night I dared to peek through the crack in the door. There were small graves, and some living girls were chained. There was fear in their eyes and no sound on their tongues. I froze like a stone. This was not God's house. This was a factory of death. The nuns wore masks of purity on their faces, but their hands were crueler than the devil. The little girls were whipped, starved, and told that all this was atonement for their sins. The girls who rebelled disappeared forever. I thought many times about running away, but those who ran away would be made a warning sign. Their bodies would be buried behind the wall so that everyone else would be afraid and keep quiet. And we would remain silent. Years passed, and I only survived because I kept my mouth shut. But inside, I was dying. Every day when the church bell rang, I thought it was the screams of dying girls. Today, even after all these years, those sounds have not stopped following me. Every time I close my eyes, all those girls surround me. You must be wondering why I told everything. Because I have nothing to lose now. I know the church will want to suppress this secret, but I have told the truth. But one question still haunts me. Was God really silent about all this? Or was it all a man-made hell? If you don't believe me, go and see those old convents for yourself. Even today, secrets are buried within the walls that may never be revealed to the world.